Hey guys, it's James Young with Young Enterprises Life Coaching Services coming to you from the living room of my apartment in Cancun, Mexico, baby. It's a little late at night, but it's alright. I'm just waiting on my second Airbnb guest to arrive. So he notified me that he'll be coming a little after 12 o'clock. So I'm just up waiting on him. Figured I'd give you guys an update, a little rundown of how things are going. And the short of it is things are going absolutely wonderful. Um, a few things I want to talk about. Uh, Number one, like life is just beautiful. You know, I personally choose every day to get up with the mindset that like most people are good. Because I see when I open my eyes and I look around me, I see so many wonderful people doing so many wonderful things, being creative, being inventive, being intuitive, um, and being ambitious. My girlfriend, for example, she has so much ambition, so much drive, and I love being a part of her story and encouraging her along the way, and also um, being somebody that she could turn to for support and advice, right? It just really like brings joy to my life to add value to other people's lives. And I don't know, it's just cool, right? Somebody taught me like a long time ago that it's more of a blessing to give than to receive. And I don't know. I've always kind of just went with the flow on that, and it just like it fills my heart with joy to be an asset to other people, to help people along their journey. So, you know, I why I'm so ambitious about building this new company as a life coach, offering life coaching services. I still have yet to book my first client under Young Enterprises Life Coaching Services, but it's totally cool because I haven't been working too hard on it. This transition from Dallas to Cancun, Mexico, is still underway. It's like a total process, as I had as I had like so much going for me in Dallas, and then just to drop it all uh, at the drop of a hat and pick up and move. Um, it like the transition is still underway, right? So I had like an open job that I've had to get done through like hiring contractors to finish up painting and putting bondo on a fascia. And I didn't think I could like do work remotely, like construction work remotely. I mean, I didn't like get paid for that last part, right? Because the profits were all really soaked up by just the people that I hired to do the work, so we could just go ahead and get it done. Because I financed that job for a customer that I really like these guys, and I worked with them a lot. We did a lot of work for them, and I trust them, so I financed it. Like $3,000 I financed for this job. Like I didn't go take out a loan. I just had the cash, right? And I paid myself and everybody that worked for me, and and uh, and like just ask them, hey, like pay a couple $100s a month, knock it out whenever you get a chance. But it's not urgent because like these people are so awesome, so kind, man. Whenever you meet people that are real true quality, and have good character and good moral values, and like they bring joy to your life, man, just hang on to those people and treat them well, and you know what you give comes back to you. You know, I'm not really superstitious. I don't really believe in like karma or anything like that, but you know, I do believe that like if you're doing good, there's this law. It's called the law of attraction. Now, I'm gonna give you some gold. Every time I get on here, I'm giving gold away, man. If you have not heard of the law of attraction, or implemented the practice of the law of attraction, listen, I can't say it enough. The law of attraction, right? It's also really well outlined in a book and a documentary or movie called The Secret, right? The law of attraction is like what you think is what you say, and it's what you do, right? So if you think good, you speak good, you do good things, then good will come back into your life. Whatever you want, whatever you focus on, whatever you're talking about, whatever you're doing, you're gonna attract that right back into your life, right? So I think I spend a lot of time contemplating, like, how am I gonna add value to people's lives? How am I gonna build a multi-million-dollar empire in a honest fashion? How am I gonna achieve my goals? How am I going to get to travel? Because these are things that all the goals that I have, if you focus on your goals, right, you're going to achieve them. It's just, it doesn't happen by magic, but a way just so happens to be made. Anyways, hey, I want to share this with y'all. I got a really cool lamp, and it's actually my landlord's lamp, and it's like made out of rock, and like I guess they cut squares out of the rock and then glued them all together, then put a light in the middle. So now that right there is like creativity at its best. They took that rock because it's semi-translucent in some spots it's just dark, and then it gives this beautiful appearance, man. So anyway, bro, I got a million things to do. I got a million things on my list. I gotta I make lists like every day. I don't get them all done every day, but I chip away at it little by little. So today, literally, I had my a guest book the apartment for 10 days, booked the vacation rental here for 10 days. So that's a extra little $200 in the pocket there. Because through Airbnb, just to like get new, like get people to rent it. What do you call that? Just put it like a super low discount so I could just start to build a reputation with Airbnb, but also Airbnb takes like a fee, you know what I mean? So I come out with about $200, but the person ends up paying, I don't know, probably like around $300 or something like that. So I noticed that like we ran out of gas. No, because like our water heater runs on gas and the stove runs on gas. So we ran out of gas. So luckily, man, like my girlfriend, she's just a freaking peach, dude. I love her to death. I was like, what do we do? Because apparently, you're supposed to call this company before you run out, and then they'll deliver you some more, and da-da-da-da-da-da. So she called her, and we didn't have the tool to take the fitting off. So she called her brother, got the tools. She called then we went and got the tool from him. Excuse me, I keep burping. And then she called the place and found the place like where we can take the tank to go get it filled. Like they're open 24/7, which is just a major blessing because I don't want this guy to show up to my Airbnb and not have hot water, right? Which a lot of places in Mexico don't have like hot water. It's just solely cold water on the shower with really bad water pressure. But anyways, putting that aside, we got hot water, so it was a little adventure, very interesting. Man, there was some other stuff that I wanted to talk about. Man, I gotta like post all this stuff for sale, all these tools that I have in my storage. We still got we sold the pressure washer. No, we still got a pressure washer, like a 3,100 psi pressure washer, like a badass pressure washer. I mean, this thing will cut through wood, blast through concrete. It's really amazing. We sold the air compressor. Still got a jackhammer for like 500. We trying to get rid of the propane burner. Propane burner for boiling crawfish or boiling turkeys, whatever you. Hey, that'd be a good thing to get sold here before what? November, October. Yeah. Thanksgiving's in November. Right, yeah, propane burner. Sell that. Hedge trimmer, a little tool storage file cabinet, a table saw, brand new table saw that I bought from Harbor Freight. Hey, y'all don't give me no flack. That freaking Harbor Freight table saw came in handy and it cut smooth as butter. Yeah, I know you get a little bit better quality with some. Anyway, I'm making this video way too long. I'm selling my van, the 2018 Chevrolet Express that I loved so much, and I looked so hard for. And it was my very first brand. Well, it wasn't brand new when I bought it. It had like 30,000 miles. But dude, this thing's a Chevrolet Express, all white. Had like whenever I bought it, it had like no flaws, but now it has like a few little scratches, but it's still, man, like wonderful condition. 2018, it had like 30,000 miles, but now it has like 63,000 miles, which is still freaking phenomenal, man. It's a 2,500, which means it's a 3/4 ton. A 2,500 means it's a 3/4 ton, which means it can haul some heavy duty stuff, right? So then, which I think is like 3,000 pounds or something. So then it has like a tow package on it. It has flex fuel, StabiliTrak, has a roof rack on it. Man, this van. The biggest perk to this van for me was it's got a 6.0 liter engine, which is it ain't no pump, man. Whenever you punch that gas, that sucker's going whoop. It's funny. I mean, it does it too. It goes just like that, man. So yeah, 6.0 liter engine, V8, right? It's just a hoss. You push that gas pedal down and it's going down the road quick. Loaded down or not. So yeah, I'm trying to get the KBB on that to a private party on the high ends, like 30 grand. I had a guy showed up with 26,000 cash the other day, and I turned him down. So we're gonna try to sell that, and but before I can, maybe y'all can help me on this. I guess I gotta like pay it off, right? Because I still owe like 10 grand on it, or 11 grand, so I guess I gotta pay it off. I don't quite have 11 grand, I got like 7 grand, but we'll get it figured out, you know what I mean? Hopefully I can find somebody that'll, will write a bill of sales, take the money, give them the van, pay the van off, ship them the title, in like 10 days or whatever. So if y'all have any ideas, drop the ideas in the comment on how to make those proceedings go a lot smoother. Because, man, in this day and age, and I totally understand, people just don't trust. They're like, oh, hell no, dude, you don't have the title in hand ready to sign over right now. They're like, but I also know a guy that just bought a car like 5 states away, or 6 states away, and had it shipped down and all that good stuff, like sight unseen, just seen pictures of it. So, different strokes for different folks. Anyway, hey, another update that I'm really proud of is, man, I'm actually embarrassed to talk about this. Like I've been vaping, right? It's been like a poor habit of mine, vaping. So today was like in boxing class, and after boxing class, I have a jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu class, right, man? And I was getting dizzy at the end of boxing class, and I was like, man, I know exactly what it is. It's that vaping. So I'm gonna cut that out. So if you guys see me vaping, hold me accountable, right? So what else? Oh, on the topic of boxing, right? I started man, this is something I always wanted to do, and it's not easy. But it's fun. It's fun, and it gives me an opportunity to meet a lot of people. Man, it's a hell of a deal too, man. This guy's a professional fighter, professional active fighter, right? And he has a wonderful training facility, and he's very hands on, and man, he's just the shit. He's just the shit. I shouldn't say that because this is gonna go on YouTube, but hopefully they won't flag me for it. Anyways, so we're boxing, and we're learning Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So that's awesome. Anyways, man, keep the vibes positive, going up, not down. Keep your smiles up, and just continue to enjoy life, man. If you guys want to live life like I do, living on the edge, nah, I'm really not living on the edge. But if you want to live your dreams, if you want to achieve your goals, and you feel like you might need help doing that, just give me a holler. First 5 people I book for a 1-hour session, free. FREE, totally free. So yeah, you can't beat that. Holla at your boy. Later.